Righto, so we've just done our complete inverted triangle from Port Augusta down to the bottom of the peninsula, then up the other side to Ceduna, and then back across to Port Augusta via the Flinders Ranges. I've just stopped in Port Augusta, filled up with groceries and fuel, and now we're off into the Flinders Ranges, which should be very exciting. Oh, it is very exciting and should be lovely. So our next stop is a little place called Quorn. Check out the view, guys. Look at that big mountain range. Righto, so we're coming through the Pitchy Ritchie Pass. There's Devil's Peak out there. Sorry again about the camera work. Yeah, there's Devil's Peak just up in the distance there. I used to hang around here a bit about 20 years ago, 25 years ago. I used to do a bit of tour guiding, so I'll try and remember what I learnt back then. Devil's Peak up there is just near Quorn, and it's a sacred site to the Indigenous, and it was a women's place for women's business, so no men were allowed there. It's where the elders would take the girls and teach them. So yeah, very special place and very beautiful too. So anyway, we'll keep going till we get to Quorn. Alrighty, so this is a younger and fitter me in the cowboy hat, back with a few clients in the year 2000. This is up on top of Devil's Peak. Amazing view. We did climb it. No different back then to climbing Uluru, but times have changed now, but certainly a beautiful view from the top. Alrighty guys, we're just coming into the little township of Quorn. We're going to head up that way to Hawker. Oh, there's the main street. I've missed it. Righto, we'll have to go back. I'm going to stop here for lunch because I'm starving. Okay, here's the main drag. Little Pitchy Ritchie Railway this place is home to. Pub on that corner, pub on that corner. We'll pull over here and righto, so I've just pulled up in Quorn. I've just ordered a Japanese burger. There's the most gorgeous little Japanese shop in there that do all Japanese food, but she does a Japanese style burger, so I've ordered one of those for lunch. I haven't eaten all day, I'm very hungry. But anyway, have a look at this old joint here, and there's a thing about it here. Big emporium from back in the day. Check it out. Right here. All those buggies were right here. So yeah, the railway station's over that way. Yeah, this town's got the little Pitchy Ritchie Railway. It's a little narrow gauge railway. Got the typical beautiful shops. Alright, I've just found a beautiful little patch of grass here beside the railway line. Train station's just there behind the trees. Post office there. And there's me, another old empty pub. And there we go. So have a look at this gorgeous Japanese style burger here. Yum. Look at that. Beautiful. So I'm hoping to pull up camp somewhere tonight, maybe Hawker, because I want internet service, because MotoGP at Phillip Island's on tomorrow, so I definitely want to stream that. So that's the update. Oh my god, that's as far as I got. It's absolutely beautiful, but I'm full. I haven't eaten. I didn't have dinner last night and haven't eaten all morning. So yeah, my belly shrunk, believe it or not, on the inside. So I can't fit that in, so that's dinner. Alright, I've just pulled into, there's a dump point in Corn for the toilet cassette. There's two things I've found when you're out travelling that you take advantage of as soon as you can and never miss out is a shower and one of these things, the cassette dumps, because you don't know when your next one's going to be. Righto, on to Hawker. Alright, so we're driving into this old homestead. It's called Kanyaka and it's in ruins, but there's a pretty interesting story to it. From memory, you have a look where we are. Beautiful. So here we go, have a look at this old place. Righto, so Kanyaka Station was one of the largest pastoral runs of the Flinders Ranges. 24-year-old Hugh Proby, third son of the Earl of Craysfort, took up the leases for cattle in 1851. Alright, and he was drowned crossing that creek, believe it or not, out in this drought-prone area. He was trying to chase cattle that had escaped during a thunderstorm, and this was swollen, this creek. He tried to cross it on his horse and fell off and drowned. So pretty ironic. But anyway, check out the ruins. Let's go and have a look. This is the big homestead. There was 30 families working here in its heyday, but the wheat farming pushed north, and I guess drought and all the rest of it just, you know, just became unsustainable. So anyway, beautiful big homestead, as they all are back then. So I'm not sure what we got over here. Okay, that would be, oops, that would be a cellar, one would assume. There's the what would have been the where am I? Would have been the stairs into it there, so yeah, cellar there. And the kitchen there, fireplace. Well, it might not have been a kitchen. I think the kitchens were always separate, weren't they? From these places. Well, there's two fireplaces there. Another one there. Actually, there used to be, I was here 25 years ago, and I was here at the right time, and I took a beautiful photo of this entire complex with a rainbow landing right in it. But there was a giant date palm out the front there somewhere, and it's gone. There's a little one there, but the big giant date palm. So that's the overseer's house. Not sure what that one is. Another little cottage, but come down here. Have a look at this creek. So this place is so drought prone, it's not funny. Outback South Australia, it hardly ever rains here. So you can imagine this creek fully swollen after a big rain event, and old mate trying to cross it on his horse. Swept away, drowned. Just ironic. But anyway, I'll capture a few beautiful photos here and we'll keep going. Yeah, so I'll see if I can dig up that photo for you that I said that I took. I'm sure right here on this, in front of this building, there was a big date palm right there, because the rainbow came right down and hit it like this. It was a beautiful photo. like that. So I'll see if I can dig that up and I'll put it on the video if I can find it. It is, again back in 2000, but it wasn't a date palm, it was just some crusty old tree that's now long gone. But yeah, that's about a good 24 years ago there. So taken with a film camera back then, old Pentax SLR that I thought was the best thing since sliced bread. But there you go, I found it. Okay, let's keep moving, because I know up further there's some Aboriginal cave paintings which I want to show you, of course, and I also want to see again myself. So let's go find it. Okay, this is a little cute town called Hawker. So by the looks of things, there's not a lot of camping here, but I will pull over and have a decent look. I do have a servo and of course a pub. Everyone's got a pub. Oh no, there's a few people here. I haven't seen anyone on the road again since Quorn. Oh, one car I passed, that's it. So, righto, let's pull over here and see what the camping situation is. Because I know there's service here. Oh, 4-wheel drive hire and tours. Righto, we've just stopped at this little lookout. We're getting right into the Flinders now. We're heading this way to there. I believe that is Wilpena Pound. Pretty famous landmark, so we'll go there to Wilpena, see if we can find a campground and hopefully phone service to watch this GP. And the other thing too, I keep saying it, that you just don't get the scale with the camera. I mean, that range out the back there is huge. Well, for Australian standards anyway. It's Wilpena Pound, guys. So we're going to go look for a campground. It's about 30k away. Okay, so we just pulled into, well, we're heading into Rawnsley Park station. So I've just driven up to a lookout. We've come in this way. I met that guy on the motorbike there at another site, gave him some water. So the park I think is over in here. Now there's a little thing here. This is called the Chase Range, over the back there. I hope this camera focuses, it's been playing up. So the Chase Range. There you go, you can read that if you want. So Mount Havelock is the highest. And I guess that's Mount Havelock right there in the middle of the screen. Beautiful, but if you come over here, we've got the edge of Wilpena Pound. Check it out. Again, you won't get the scale of it on the camera. And this is 2000 again, or 2001 on tour. In a similar sort of area, I can't exactly remember where it was, but all the wildflowers in bloom just looked like wild lavender. Absolutely stunning. But like I said, I can't remember which area of the pound that was taken from. There we go, runs right over there. Just stunning. Beautiful, so that's Wilpena Pound. Righto, let's go see if we can get ourselves a campsite, and there's some more big beautiful mountains over the back there in shadow. Thought I'd throw in this other photo I found. This is on the other side, the Parachurna side of the Flinders.
That's me in the green shirt and the cowboy hat again, and with a whole bunch of clients back from the tour guiding days. That's a nice shot with the windmill, and back then there was a heap of wild camels out there as well.
Righto, we've checked in to Rawnsley Park and we've driven right up through here. The reception and the main caravan park's all over there. So we've come up into this little camping area. There's a dam down through there, you can see it, big dam. But look at our view. Look at that beautiful, stunning view through there. Just amazing, gorgeous. Got a beautiful cool breeze because it is hot today, and they've had a lot of rain here. I noticed with some creek crossings, coming over some creek crossings, they have had rain out here. So there you go, pause that for a postcard right there. So anyway, I'll show you what we're doing. We've had a bit of a hiccup. So my plan was, I've got a map. Right, so we are just here. Okay, I was going to go up to Wilpena and stay there, but I wasn't sure. And so I was going to come through Parachilna Gorge, which goes through here. Now that's closed because of water damage until Monday. Today's Saturday. Brachna Gorge is, where did I see that? Parachilna, Blindman. Oh, I can't find it now, sorry. Anyway, whatever. So yeah, a few things are closed, and then I wanted to come up here. Sorry, that stinking strap is getting in the way. Okay, so we're going to do some walks and stuff tomorrow. Got Blindman, the old copper mining. Fuck off. Blindman, the old copper mining town there, which is a ghost town. So yeah, I wanted to come up through here, but a lot of the places are closed. And then I wanted to come up into Arkaroola here, and then right up here meet the Strzelecki track, come up to Moomba, Inaminka, and back into Queensland. So that was the plan, but there's a lot of roads that are a bit iffy at the moment from water damage. So yeah, we'll just have to work it out. Might be here longer than we thought. But anyway, that's just a little rundown. Time for a beer now, and kick back in that chair and just look out at that. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, I may as well give you a bit of a look around. Look at me truck. We've been hammered. And just to add insult to injury, she's dirty. Oh, I showed you me damage there, but me beers. I stopped this morning and got another carton. And have a look at the dust and dirt and shit in here, would you? This fucking trailer's needs some. She's falling apart. Needs some rivets or screws in it there. It's letting all the dust in, so everything is just as dusty as you can believe, including me poor old fridge. So I filled up with beer. That's full. That's about 35 cans in there, and they may as well have been in a bloody cement mixer getting here. So they're all shaken up and carrying on when I pop the top, but it's all part of it, so it's all good. So the truck's going really well. Very, very happy with it. I was going to sell it when I get home, but I don't think I will. I mean, I love it too much. It'll be too hard to let it go. I normally don't give a stuff about things like that, but I've just had so much bloody fun in it that, you know, it's part of me now. What's old mate doing here? Oh, and there's a lot of people here. Like the park is packed where all the vans are, down near all the amenities and facilities and the swimming pool and all the rest of it. So it's all set up really good here. And a stunning spot. But anyway, I'm getting back to me beer. I've yapped on enough. Just going to sit here and stare at that. Alrighty guys, I'll try and give you without the shadows. This is just on my phone. I'll show you where we are. That's looking out of Wilpena Pound. So it looks like just a giant crater, but it's not. Sorry. Yeah, but it's not a crater, it's something else. And see where the red arrow is? We're at the back of that red arrow looking at that shaded area there on the side. That's the wall we're looking at. So we are looking right over there. So you can see it extends right down through there. And that comes around here, and then it's like a big bowl that goes right around with the outlet down that end. So very, very spectacular. Look, here's another one coming over. Live action. Same as at Mungo. Unbelievable. That one, and the other one's still out there. You can see it out there. The national park at Coffin Bay. The trail there. The righto guys, we're getting that beautiful sunset glow on the pound there. Just stunning. Anyway, I went to look at this Aboriginal art site, but it was a couple of hours in and out, so I didn't have time to do that. But I did meet a young guy. He's riding a motorbike, a Virago 650, and he's over from Perth, so he's going for it. Only a young fella, really nice guy, and he had no water, so I gave him a few bottles of water. Anyway, he just turned up here and he's just come down and had a beer and a lovely chat, so he's just taken off to cook some dinner. So we're still just absolutely enjoying this fabulous view. Guys down here by the dam have got the fire going. All the cooking smells will start to come out soon. A sunset on the mountains through the trees there, over there. Just stunning. And out the back there over the lake. Wish I could zoom in more. Anyway, chilling out guys, loving it. Alrighty, so we've beautiful day today. We're up and we're just heading out of Rawnsley Park. Nice little stay, didn't do much, but wasn't too bad. So now I want to go and head to a place called Bunyaroo Gorge and go for a drive through that. Apparently it's pretty rough, but whatever, that's good. So we'll go and check that out. Have a look at our stunning view. Again, you won't get the scale of it, but it's just stunning. Right guys, this is the entry into Bunyaroo Gorge, and this should wind us all through the mountains and then bring us out at Bratchna Gorge. Should be lovely. Alrighty, so we're at the Bunyaroo Valley Lookout. I'm parked just down there, walked up this track. Have a look at this place. Once again, the camera just will not do it any justice. There's the other side of Wilpena Pound over there. We camped on the other side of that last night. Geologists wet dream in here, honestly. Then we've got the valley, or a valley, right down in there. Just stunning. Have a look at it. And we've got so much more to see and do. The road comes right around here. And around. I think there's another lookout there. But seriously, this place is world class for its scenery, honestly. wind, but this is the cover of my HEMA full drive atlas. You can see the front cover there. One of the reasons I came in here was see if I could find this where the front cover was taken, and I think we've nailed it. You ready? Notice the kink in the road there. There it is. Beautiful. We've hit the front cover. Alrighty, here's the beginning of the gorge. If that wasn't beautiful enough, we're heading into the gorge now. Let's go. Oh, storm damage. Righto, we're at the other side of the gorge and just continuing along the trail. Good peaks there. Whoa, bit of a dip here. Righto, so we're just cruising through the foothills, come out of the gorge, and this road's just been freshly graded, so it's beautiful. Big gnarly mountain over there. So we're heading to Ruggedness Gorge now. Alright, so we just popped out back onto the blacktop. We're heading for a little ghost town called Flinders, which was an old copper mining town back in the day. So we'll go and have a look at that, and then on to Ruggedness. I said on to Ruggedness, but not just yet, because we have an issue. Check it out. Alright, let's get to work. Alrighty guys, that was hard going. I got the spare on, I put the spare on the front and that tyre on the back. I had to dig right down to get that on because the jack wasn't high enough. But anyway, okay, it's decision time, because I was going to head up to Flinders and then Ruggedness and then up the Strzelecki and back into Queensland that way, but I don't have a spare tyre now, so I think, and I'm not going to be able to get one, so I think it's pretty much safe to say, guys, that our trip's over. I don't think it's a smart move heading out remote, you know, off the bitumen with no spare tyre. So I've gotten this far without a puncher, but now, yeah, I think it's asking for trouble. So flies. So yeah, I don't care that we have to go home. It's fine, but I'd rather go home and cut the trip short than be stuck out at Whoop Whoop. So that's it, guys. We'll go on the way home, we'll try and do something different, but that's it. I'm going to turn around and stick to the blacktop only now. Alrighty, so I've just pulled into Wilpena Resort, and it's gorgeous. There's the pound right there. But I've just taken this little detour to pull in here. Well, number one, it's all bitumen, and number two, I get full service here. So I'm just going to kick back and watch this MotoGP race and then keep moving. Hey, alright, so there we go, a bit of an adventure there. Ruggedness Gorge got me in the end. I was really worried about doing that tyre, or a tyre, up at Coffin Bay, because the rocks there were very sharp, but I think one's got me in the gorge. So like I said earlier, we're going to stick to the blacktop now. So we just have to change our plan. So what I might do is, it's Sunday today. I'm about 15 minutes till the GP starts. So we're all set up for that. And then I'll keep going to Hawker. Just see how far I get tonight. But I think the plan is to get... tomorrow when it's Monday, I'll make some phone calls, see if I can find a tyre. Probably going to be Adelaide. So if I have to go to Adelaide, so be it. Because I don't want to go back to Queensland without a spare. So if I have to go get a spare from Adelaide, then we just change our route. We'll go back home a different way. So that's the plan. Alright, so I've come back through Hawker and Quorn. I absolutely despise backtracking over the road I've already been down, but absolutely unavoidable. So I've just stopped in this gravel pit on the side of the road. I'm going to spend the night here. So I'm going to try and get a tyre. Not sure if that's focused. I'm going to try and get a tyre at Port Augusta, because that will be a lot better than having to go to Adelaide. If I can get a tyre at Port Augusta, that would be excellent. But here we are. There's the top of the Gulf. There, all the windmills down there that we saw coming in from Broken Hill. So that's it, guys. That's where we're at. So it's Sunday, so I was gonna get a caravan park at Port Augusta, but this tyre is gonna cost me an arm and a leg, so it's really gonna blow the budget. So I'm gonna have to do things cheap now. So yeah, I'm just gonna hang out in this hot, stinking hot today, this hot gravel pit tonight. I'll just kick back, get the breeze, and then if I can get a tyre in Port Augusta, excellent. If not, we'll have to go to Adelaide. And then I think, guys, I've decided I'm just going to beeline it home then. Once I get a tyre, I'm just going to head home. So, but we'll see, we'll reassess. But there we go, there's our view, and the flies, of course. So there we have it. Our trip's coming to an end. Alrighty guys, so I've found a tyre. It's coming overnight. So I've come to the Port Augusta caravan park. That's Port Augusta, the town right over there. So I've come in this road here. And this is it. I'm right up the back, in the back corner. But it's very secure. So I just want to go for a walk down the beach. That sun is absolutely red hot. You can feel it roasting you. And yeah, we'll go down and have a look at the water. This is right up the very tip of the Spencer Gulf. Alright, so here we are. Sorry again about the utterly unavoidable wind. A beautiful view of the Flinders out the back there. And then it just keeps going up. Stops up in there. Pretty cool. You can drive down here. Look at that view out there. I hope it's focused. That's stunning. See all those little mussel shells? These. Anyway, there is just millions and millions of all that white bush right down to the water is just those shells. Millions. And all the way up here too. Alright, just got back from that walk, I tell you. Back to the park. Anyway, it's a nice park. There's good facilities here, like there's units and good laundry and common areas and everything. Good camping area. It's massive. That's reception there. But the thing is, you are locked in. There's like an 8-foot fence all the way around it with barbed wire, so that's the only way in and out right there. Anyway, I tell you, I've got to get back because that wind is coming from the north and it is brutal. It is one of those northerlies that is just a hot, nasty wind that sucks the moisture out of everything. Oh, it's horrible. Yeah, I'm desperate for water. It's just that horrible wind. So yeah, gonna go back, and it's a lot cooler in the van. So I'll go back there. Alrighty, so we've just picked up our brand new tyre. Beautiful. Complete with skull and crossbones. Anyway, it's a nice tyre. So righto, we're going to hit the road again. We're going to head back Broken Hill Way, backtrack, and then we're going to go and see a few other things up in New South Wales. So thanks to D&G Tyres in Port Augusta, right here. They sorted me out with that tyre. So yes, thanks a lot. Righto, let's hit the road.